Alright, in this video I will be showing you how to take apart your top or your upper gearbox in an ICS gun. First step is unscrew the 6 screws. They're in pretty tight. I'm using 2 different screwdrivers. A smaller one and a bigger one. There are 2 different types of screws, big and little. The small ones go up top, the 2 big ones go on bottom. So just set that aside. And then what you want to do is, I just have a sock here. Just slide it into the sock. And then you can take your fingers and kind of pull apart the gearbox. Now I put it into the sock so that I don't lose any pieces. So this is where that flat screwdriver I have comes in handy. Alright. Once you get that, you can just kind of slide it out. And then you can just pop it out. And then you have it taken apart. So yeah, then from here, make sure you don't lose the small spring. Alright. So you have your metal you have your metal body, your spring guide, your what is this called? I don't know what it's called. And then if you slide out your cylinder, you have your piston and your cylinder with your cylinder head. So now that you have that apart, the main video is going to be on how to put it together. So what you want to start by doing is taking your cylinder and cylinder head, sliding your piston in. So if you see these kind of gear outlines, that should be on the bottom, and then this little opening should be on the bottom also, so you can just kind of line those up. And then what you want to do is set that aside, and then depending on how your gearbox was, you want to find the piece with this edge, so you can kind of see the difference. I want this one, because when you put them together they match. So you want to get this one, then you want to take that small spring, and then you want to play with it for a second, then set that aside again. And then you want to put your cylinder in and make sure it's straight and with the grooves on the bottom, and then it should go in and out fairly easy. Alright, let's see here. Now you want to take your whatever this thing is called and place it kind of above your piston head, kind of just like that, and it should go in and out fairly easy. Now take your small spring and attach it to the black part of the black thing, and then I'm using this flathead screwdriver. I'm going to take it and I'm going to hook it around just like that. And then that should create that moving, if you pull on it, moving thing. So once you got that, let's see here. Now you want to take your spring guide and your spring, slide your spring onto the spring guide, and then put your spring guide in. There are these there are these small little grooves. There you go, right here. Make sure those go horizontally, so in this case up and down. But slide your spring into your piston, and then kind of put pressure going down, but kind of prop it up a little bit. This is really hard to explain. Try not to bend your spring while you're doing this. Oh, whoa. Go in. Alright. So now you want to align the top and the bottom of that groove, like I was talking about. There, you can see the other side poking out. But so now, I'm putting pressure on the back of the piston. I'm just going to take my top and just put it on. Okay. Right now it's getting caught on the back, so I'm just going to take this small screwdriver, push it down a little bit. There we are. Alright. And then you can just squeeze together your gearbox, and it kind of snaps into place, and then screw in your screws. So yeah, that's how you take it apart. And if you're still watching, you screw in your other screws and then put it back into your gun. So there you go. That's how you take apart and put back together your upper gearbox in an ICS gun.